Hi everybody, this is Comics Villain. Today's video is going to be a review for Chaotic Flux by Scott Payne. So, just went through it. Kind of went slowly. Took tried to take as much of the story in as I could, looking at the art and stuff. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty solid for first comic for this. And I've talked, I've messaged Scott in the past, kind of asking him about his ideas for these, or how he got started with this. So I was actually really excited for this to come out, to be able to read it, and see where the story is going to go, because he had been planning this for quite some time. So uh, overall, it was a fun story. The first comic of this, the first book of this, focused on Zathora, who's like a half human, half alien, like hybrid, who has certain abilities. I will try not to really ruin too much of this, so there's not a whole lot I'm going to be able to say, because I think, like with any of the comics, especially it just came out, you guys should, if you can, try to get this. I mean, if you're able to, this is a good story to actually look up, or buy if it's re-released in the future. So I got this book recently. This was about yesterday, digital copy, and let's see, should probably talk a little more about the campaign. The campaign, it was on Indiegogo for Chaotic Flux from Scott Payne, and I got the digital copy. They had a few others at the time. I was like, I was looking for more new types of stories and stuff, and I was trying to find something along the lines of actually this. It's a very fascinating story. I can tell you, it's you're probably not going to. You're probably not going to guess exactly what it's about going into it. Just, what I read, I was not expecting. I was honestly expecting seeing more of wow, I don't even know what I would say. So I guess this book, this first comic for it, it's kind of going over individual characters, like Zathura, and explaining why, they're here, and so I guess the next one was going to be over the other characters that are in the story. I'll go over maybe just a few, you know, panels and stuff. Would love to get to where some of the nice art is. Stuff like this is really cool. Really like it. Um, I just get this interesting vibe from everything. Like the man in the front here in the mech suit. It has a really cool vibe, and to me, it just reminds me of '90s toys for some reason. I'm not sure why, but there's definitely something there that kind of just draws me in, and reminds me of like my childhood. Same too with that character as Zathura. That would be her on the left in the blue skin, red hair. So there's a third character in the back. I think that's like more of a robot. I could be wrong, but I believe so. And let's see. So they're about to fight some huge army that's coming. So the first part of the story deals with something that happens later on, and the next part of it after this deals more with Zathura's origins, of sorts. So it says right here, Zathura, she's Zakaran, She's half Sakaar and half human. She's like a hybrid warrior. She as much as I could say, I without like spoiling. Gosh, I don't think it'll spoil anything, but just kind of explaining her background, that she's sort of trained to do a few of the things she knows how to do. Just like how to fight, how to control the abilities that she has, and the fight scenes are pretty fun. It goes through a little bit of what they are doing as a team. It goes through what she was doing a few months ago. Then it sort of talks about her childhood. So I don't want to ruin anything. Just going to say that it's a fun story, and it's definitely worth a read. I expect good things from this, and Scott, you did an awesome job. So looks like that's probably it for me. I will see you guys in the next video. If you liked my content, I'd appreciate if you guys like, share, comments. Always like to hear from you guys. Tell me what you think about the book if you've already read it. If you haven't and you have any questions, feel free to post it. And please, if you have not, please subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next video. All right. Have a good day.